Alright, boys and girls. I just recorded a video. It was awesome video. And I had my mic off. So, alright, my mic is on now. We're good. Today's video is brought to you by Switchback. This is a switchback. Go up the mountain, level off, switch back, up the mountain, like that. We call it a zigzag railway. It's a method of climbing steep gradients with minimal need for tunnels and heavy earthworks. For a short distance, corresponding to the middle leg of the letter Z, the direction of travel is reversed before the original direction is resumed. Not all switchbacks come in pairs, in which case the train may need to travel backwards for a considerable distance. So that's, if you don't know what a switchback is, I think most guys that are into trains probably know what a switchback is. Now I'm going to show you my switchback, and I'm flying. I'm flying. And I will show you my railroad here. I'll show you on the map first. So over by the coal mine, I added two industries. I added a sawmill and a logging camp. And it wasn't really make it easier to get beams to the coal mine, because I have to bring logs down this 6% grade here into the sawmill. And then I have a train, usually has a climax on the other end. There's the other climax. I run double climax, pick up the beams, then come over here. And this gray line, all that gray, that's a switchback. And all this is 6% going up. Let me see if I can show you that. It's this one here. I have a lot of maps. It's getting kind of ridiculous. One day I'm just going to lose one because I have too many. Where's my railroad? There we go. All right, let's come over here and look at the switchback. And let's show you the slopes. No, we don't want that. Okay, these are the slopes above 3%. So as you can see, this whole switchback is all 6%. That's where the challenge comes in, because you can only bring up so many cars at a time. Then when it gets to the top, it pulls alongside my main railroad. Doesn't actually connect to the coal mine. You have to do car-to-car transfer. So two trains are involved in this operation, and then that train will pull forward and back up into the coal mine. I've gone over that in other videos, but in case you're watching for the first time. And what I did, I built this beautiful bridge, but as someone once said, too many bridges are no good too. I guess because like this is a big, huge bridge, and that's probably not what would have happened in real life. I just like the huge bridge. And then all this is a bridge going down, which it's really nice and smooth, but kind of not realistic. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this bridge out today, and this crossover should come out as well. And the crossover should go this way. And I'm going to have to put a switch in to come out over here. And we're going to build the switchback up to the logging camp. Now, I don't think we need to go 3 times. I think we can come out. I want to go in front of the falls. And then back up. I think. I don't know how that's going to play out. We might have to come down. Maybe I should start from the top down. Go down as much as I can to the falls, then level out. Where's the let's go with the high definition. Is there a high definition one? I thought there was high def. Or maybe that's only in Tom's. Okay. So I want to come out of the logging camp. Come down 6% as low as I can. Get as close to the falls as I can. Level out. Probably have to use a bridge there. Then come back this way. And even if I have to come all the way down and join in like right here, I think that'll work. Just down and then all the way around like that, and that should get me down using 6%. That's what we're going to do today. So let's go to the map here. And I'm going to show you my switchback that I built already. So there's your logging camp, your sawmill. Keep calling the sawmill the wrong name. And this is your switchback. So some of your considerations when you're building a switchback is to have your approaches level as possible and as smooth as possible. No sharp turns there. Sharp turns and slopes do not mix. That equals derailment. And the other concern is you have to have enough room to run a train to clear that switch, which right now my car is a 12-car train. So I need at least enough room for 12 cars and a little more for a mistake, right? So then you're coming up. Here's the second switchback. And I took this further than I had to. Doesn't need to go this far. Okay, that's all level. And you want to have enough room for your switch in there. Placing that switch is a little tricky. And then I came up, and this was super tricky. I'm not happy with that bridge too much. Hopefully soon they're going to make us curve switches so I can change that to a curve switch. And this all had to be bridge. I tried to match that other bridge to make it look like something. And I didn't have enough room really for the train, so I had to cross over here. Believe it or not, it takes almost that whole thing up. And right now I was in the process of, usually I use this big 26 car train. I go straight to the original sawmill to get lumber and beams. But I thought it would be more fun to operate my switchback. It's going to take me a little longer to fill this train up with lumber compared to if I went to the original sawmill. And I'm gearing up for a big oil delivery, so I need a lot of lumber. I need that whole train full of lumber to bring to the refinery. And I got to go up and over the mountain with a 26 car train to get to the front refinery. All right, so now hopefully I explained everything decently. And I'm going to go ahead and delete this first because it's kind of in my way. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about. Like the bridges, there's just too much bridge there. The one big bridge going across is fine, but then the second bridge in there, that's like, what railroad's going to do that, right? This is already a crazy tall bridge. Now, if you see what I'm saying, this waterfall is cool. That's kind of why I built in this valley too. So I'm going to come down from the logging camp right there. And I definitely want to go, I don't know, can we? Yes, we can. I think we can build over here. I want the train to run through this fog. Yes. So we want to come down 6% until we get to about the waterfall where the switch will be. Let's see, we should be at about this height. Let's get to the same height here. Lock in your height by going first person. All right, so we'll be about this height here. If we come 6% all the way to here, our switch will be over here to go back, and then the runoff will go here. Yeah, that should give me plenty of runoff. And then we're going to be driving through the waterfall. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. And I think I even made a mistake when I was building this. That little bit of grade right there is too much. It's 1 point is 8.8, 6.2, 6.2, 6. So if you're, this is all 5.5. That should all be 6 like this. But the I have 2 cordwood cars and I use the porter to go up. That gives me a little trouble sometimes. So I want to fix that as well. So let's get deleting, deleting, the leader of the free country. Careful with this all button. If you're new to this game, the all button, I can delete that bridge from here sometimes. So we don't want to do that. I think this is good here. Yep, that's about where the grade starts. I'm not going to delete that. To delete rail, you have to be kind of close to it. To delete groundwork and bridges, you can do that further away. And I'm just holding the left mouse button, and there's like a timer how many pieces it can delete. It's about 1 every half second, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, something like that. Around every half second, it deletes. It lets you delete. See, I'm wailing around here with this ball. If I accidentally delete that bridge over there, I'm gonna cry because it's very hard to fix it once you build it, because you have to build it in a certain order. All right, now we want to be ultra careful here. Let's delete the rails only first. I think I want to get out of God mode, and so I'm more accurate with this bridge delete. Again, the other bridge, that was something else to build. All right. Back to God mode. God mode is a blessing. You can't use this tool in third person either. All right, we can go back to all. Can only delete so fast, and that's a good thing. I've done and redone a lot of stuff in this game. All right, that's good for now. We're just going to leave that rail there. And then we're going to go from the top and start over. Where am I? I'm lost. Lost in the sauce. Alright, get out. I think I'm going to leave guide mode on here. For building this. Now I'm going to select constant because I want it to be 6%. Okay, that lined up good. And now we want to start going down 6% now because as you see, it can disappear into the mountain. And I'm just going to follow the mountain. And some of this might wind up being too sharp. I'm trying not to go too sharp. Let's see where we're going. I think we're okay here. I don't like everything perfectly straight, although some of my track is very straight. Sometimes it's very helpful if you're running big, long trains. Yeah, straight is good. See now right here? This is probably where we want to put the switch. But it's not going to let me put that. Let's see. Maybe I should be using bridge from this point. It came down quite a bit. I think we're going to have to start from there. I think I'm going to pick up the bridge work here. Got my 6% grade going. We want our curve going. I can't see what the frig I'm doing. Oh, that's quite a sharp turn. Now right there. Should I put the switch in the falls? No, let's come across. And we're going to have to take this section out and replace it with a section with no legs. Let's stop here. That's going to be one rusty bridge at the end of the day. But this is a train wash. Someone will say something. Oh, why'd you put the train in the spray? That's not realistic. I don't care. How's that? I'm sure someone else has done it. Or this we want to be 0 degrees. I may have came down too much, man. Because we're not going to have... So we need to go that way? No way. Do. So literally... I don't know if this is far back enough. I should be able to fit 12 cars here. All right. I'm calculating in my head. Kind of hard to explain what I'm thinking about. I think I want to be level across the waterfall. I feel like that's not in the right spot. In God mode, you drift so much, man. That's the only... I wish it was like brakes. Let's see. Does that look good? Oh, you know what we can do? We can use the mapping tool for this. Hello, mapping tool. Let's, okie dokie. Let's add some bridge. If we put a little curve to it, like a that, this isn't really over the river though. I'm deleting this section. Takes a second for it to update. There we go. All right, so we want to come out, kind of come across with a curve. I'm just really focused right now, trying to make this smooth curve. Oh, we got better check the height. We want this to be 0. Please let me do 0. Tom, if you're watching this, an input box would be great. For some fine adjustment. If you hold shift, can you adjust it slower? No. Control? No. Alt? No. I don't want 01%. Let's try something. Let's go. Let's see if we can get this one to 1%. No, it's not letting me. It goes from 1 to -6. guess we have to go with 01. Building finished. That is ugly as shit. And of course the last piece placed what I didn't want placed. I don't know why the last piece gave me that. Alright. Not happy with any of that. Didn't work out too good. So let's just build it the old-fashioned way, man. Let's come over here. First of all, I kind of don't like the abrupt change from 6% to 0. So I'm on 6% right now. And I'm going to make this next piece 3% and take it there. I haven't done this before, so it's a work in progress. I want the longest piece possible without legs. See how when you're looking down there, you pull the mouse forward and back and you can see when the legs disappear. And then I'm just kind of looking at the joint. Dude, I thought I finished that. Alright. And this is why we have God mode. God mode. Could have sworn I right-clicked before jumping off the bridge. Oh, I think I'm hitting the barrier. So this kind of is no good. Maybe we don't want to be so much in the spray. Maybe we don't want to be that much in the spray. Yeah, it's a little too close. Your mama is a nice person. All right. I'm trying to fly and God knows not enabled. I want to get rid of that and switch to a bridge from here. All right, from here. Calculating. I need to see this from here. Okay. That's not bad. That's a good curve. See how many tries it takes? Maybe if I put this right there in the next section. Oh, not quite long enough, but I'm still going down, ain't I? We want to be level here. This is the thing about doing a switchback is making everything work together. So maybe, maybe I'll do a double wide bridge across and put the switch on the other side of the river. This is going to be 3%. And then the next one's supposed to be 0. And I must admit, I am far from the best bridge builder out there. There are some guys that make some unbelievable bridges. Now here's the thing. Do I have enough room? Okay. If I come straight across. So maybe I need to keep curving around? It's pretty tough. Pretty darn tough. I guess the switch should really be over there. So I should just come out level from there. And then I'll be higher up. And I have plenty of room to come down on the switchback. Some guys could spend a whole week building a bridge, I swear. Make this 3% here. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Now we'll go with the bridge level. Nice and level across. Should I continue curving? Or should I just head up into the wall there? It's a pretty long way to be level. The other question is, where's the switch going to go? The switch is going to wind up like right here. Why can't I see the bridge? Oh, I went third person. I lost the degrees. Rookie mistake. I'm just trying to get my bearings here. This bridge might not stay. I'll just put some groundwork here. Well, that's definitely enough room to fit the train. I don't know. I don't know. What did I say I was going to do? I said I was going to do a double bridge. So basically I have to trying to undo God mode so I fall on the bridge. Okay. I get a little section of track here. So I can hook a switch to it. If you're watching this video, I probably was successful at this. Because right now I'm really questioning how effective this is. Let's start here. I guess we want 2 tracks going here. Should I line these up? Like this? Why not? That might give a cool effect. And the bridge I'm putting down now is on the inside, so it has a shorter distance to travel. So I won't run out of bridge. If I put the inside one first and then I did the outside one, and I use max length, segment length, and tried to go around the outside. Let's see. I think one more, and then we'll switch to a grade. It's a double bridge. That's what it is. And this switch could be a little better. And I'm going to delete this section here, right? And then put this short piece with no legs. That doesn't have legs on it. It's ugly as shit. Alright. Let's try and get it in the center this time, please. Yeah, that's better. Can I lay a switch on this? I don't think so. Let's see what happens. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. This is a nice compromise. The ties are hanging off a little bit, but I think it's okay. Yeah, nice. Because both of these gotta come out straight first. And then wind up back in the middle. So you have to compromise. This one, unfortunately, we want to cock it a little bit. That was good. Oh, I'm in the turn already. Gotta keep going. This part here I might have to redo. It wasn't really that straight. All right, that's good. Oh yeah, we're building a switchback, baby. Nobody even cares. Saturday night. Everyone's out partying. At a COVID party or something, I don't know. And here I am, building switchbacks. And couldn't be happier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ties, 7. It's gonna be fine. Yes, we will get a bit of a train wash going. And that was the effect we wanted. I'm just eyeballing the track in the middle of this groundwork. Unless you have a big, long, straight run, this is usually good enough to get it straight. You can always alt and kind of do this, but I've got a pretty good eye. Most of the time it comes out good and it's speedy. Having this tree here might screw me up a little. Let's see, that's alt. Of course, I don't see the alt. Let's see. Okay, back to freehand. Please reach, please reach. Yes. I like that. That's a good drop off. Hopefully that turn right there isn't too sharp. I don't think it is. Easy enough to fix though. Now, from here, let's finish building the grade before we lay the track so that we can lay it all in one piece. Can I do groundwork from here? That's not the... I could swear I selected that. Let's come back here. I'm going to delete this piece. Then why aren't you attaching? You should attach. That's kind of odd. There. I know it attaches to bridges when it doesn't reach the ground. Um, want to keep this line going. It doesn't reach the ground. So I have to keep using a bridge. Let's try our same trick we figured out before. Because if I start from there, I'm not going to pick up the spline. But if I start from here, then I can delete one of these bridges. Now I kind of have a spline going. Right? I guess we're going to have to start our descent from right there. Of course, it deleted the wrong one. You son of a gun. Wow. How the heck did I delete the wrong one? That bridge was so nice looking too. And I have to start. I'm going to start 2 back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset the start so I can clearly delete the right one. Let's try this idea. Right? Where's my bridge? Oh, you have to be looking at the ground, of course. Okay. Think. Okay, we want a short bridge. Oh my god, I almost fell. Why can't I put it right there? Hey, I wonder what happens if... Oh, look what that move. Did you see that move? Did anybody get that? It's just not letting me place this. It wants to go all the way over there. I don't know why. I'm just going to have to do the whole thing over again. If I delete this... No, we don't want to delete this one. This is agonizing, dude. I don't understand why it has to be this way, but I guess it does. Now we want these even for now. I don't know why it's letting me place it now. Sometimes it's just easier to go right back. Come on. Please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, come on. Can I get up there, please? If we get a running start, since we can run so fast. Wow. I refuse to go in God mode. Don't run on the rail. They'll get sucked in. Okay, where do we want to go here. So hopefully you're watching this and you're as frustrated as I am. But you're realizing that when you build, you go through the same agony. And there's comfort in knowing that. One more. And then I'm going to start my descent. That's pretty close to being parallel. Pretty close. Awesome. Love it when a plan comes together. Hey guys, if you're watching this, oh, Savage. Hey, what's up, dude? You were up to 3 a.m. building the track around the smelter. Still have to run the rail to connect the sawmill line. Yeah, you're right. Use the teleport. I'm brain dead, dude. I've been working all day. Look what I did. Look at this. That was the blank map. Built all that today. And Ian 76G, the guy who built Mini Zwerg. Mini Zwerg. He's a German guy. Taught me how to say Mini Zwerg. And Mini Zwerg is a dwarf. So Mini Zwerg is a mini dwarf. So Mini Zwerg online, yeah, he's the creator. He was in today building and operating trains with me. Yeah, we did all that. So, but there's a lot more to do. There's a lot more. We want to make a double track main line here and tie in all the industries. So yeah, next time we all get together. Yes, yeah, mini dwarf, right? That's one small person. All right. First piece is going to be 3 degrees. I'm trying to make like I'm recording this for YouTube on the side here to make a video on doing switchbacks. I'm sure there's people out there don't really know. This should have been a variable grade. For those of you on the tube, like I'm streaming this and recording it for YouTube at the same time, so sometimes you see a little bit of both. All right, we're gonna get stuck in the rock and then teleport because we just learned how to do that 5 seconds ago. All right. Sure, you want to join my server? It's up and running and password is the same. So you could pop in here. And if you want to run this switchback railroad here, you build some nice tracks, so you're welcome here anytime. I'm also in the Discord if you want to pop in. I'm in Radio 3. Don't get stuck. Okay, right there I hit the Alt button to make it go straight. So I can kind of see where I'm going. I guess we got to start curving here. And I got to get on your map one of these days too. Now going through this bridge. Oh, it looks like I'm going to make it right through there. Look at that. I think if I start from there. And then we want to do that. Oh, nice. That's freaking nice. Oh, look where I am. I guess we want to kind of S-turn through there. That's okay. I'm a speed builder, man. If you don't mind, unless, you know, I know how it is. Sometimes you just want to do everything yourself. The Savage has joined the game. I didn't notice that the other time when the other people joined. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Savage from down under. I'm in New York. We're on other sides of the world and we're building railroads together. How flippin' cool is that? I think that's pretty badass.
How we rolling it, dude?
Hey, yeah, I hear you. Boost up your volume a little bit. I don't know if I got all my levels right. I keep screwing that up. I'm still on 6% here. 6% grade. Now, where am I going to put the switch in? All right. I'm just going to get down on the ground here. Oh, you need the link, right?
Yeah, probably will.
Yes.
Just getting the game loaded up takes a little bit longer to load up.
So if you're watching the YouTube, the Tom's Railroads Online Extended, you can operate remotely. So I give this link and I'm going to share it with the Savage here. And then he can operate my trains remotely. That's what we were doing yesterday. I'm going to have to delete the track and the rail, the track and the groundwork, because I have the track sunk in the groundwork. Let's just take this all back here. And put the switch right here. That's in the ground. All right, so that's bad. We don't want that because I'm not going to be able to hook to that. So we need to get closer to the river because there's more flat area here. I think that's what we have to do. Let's take this back a little further. Yep, this is what happens when you're building. You just take stuff back. You know what? I'm gonna use the building tool for this, because that will get me at the right height. Because all this groundwork here is kind of off height, and I want it to be on the ground. So I'm going to click here. Put a nice bit of street there. That could be the section we delete and try to put the switch in, I guess. I don't know what's going to happen on this end. Figured out a bunch of stuff with this, the building tools today. Why did my computer go into sleep mode if I'm watching something? My second computer.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Could be a power setting.
Yeah, I think my computer's doing some weird stuff lately. It's going into sleep mode like really fast. It used to not be like that. It used to stay up for like 15, 20 minutes, I think I had it set for.
Yeah. Yeah, I turn all mine off. My PC runs pretty much 24/7. Most of your component wear comes when you're turning your
On and
PC on
off.
and off.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you leave it on all the time, it runs for ages. Well, with regular maintenance, obviously.
I'm going to try this. And here's what I was saying about the height. Oh, this hump is in the way. So I can't do that. I have to build this manually somehow. We are going to delete that.
You stage it, depending on the grade on that first stage. Yeah, I've got lots of really nice rail around my sawmill and my lumber yard and the refinery and all those, but I haven't connected them yet.
So you don't have everything tied together yet.
No, I only started a couple of days ago, so I've literally just run the basic lines to the sawmill on the lumber yard.
Oh,
That's it.
right. Didn't you buy the
Just,
game on stream when you were watching me?
yeah, I think I did.
Okay. That's funny.
Yeah, I'd been watching it a little bit before, but yeah, picked it up. See, my frames are a bit better. Yep, it's working better now. Can never tell whether it's my internet slowing it down.
If you play this game for too long, you start getting dizzy.
No doubt.
Yeah. Let's see, we want to get as close to this as possible here. So I can hopefully... Oh, that's not going to work. I got to delete some groundwork. And I didn't put that in the right spot. Anyway. Go back. Do it again. I think I figured something out. I figured something out about you know when you're in the middle of a curve and you want to pick up the curve again
Yep.
and you can't by attaching to the end of the curve.
Yeah.
I think I figured out a way around that.
Yeah. Nice.
I'll show you. Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, I've got it up.
Okay. I need like a flat
But you
area.
always got to lay that little bit of straight track before you can start the curve, right?
No, watch this. Okay. So let's lay a curve. Okay. That's all that averaged out into one curve, right?
Yep.
And like you said, if you try to pick it up here, say I want to try and
Continue the curve. Yep.
yeah, let's delete the second piece. All right, say I want to connect those two. All right. Over here I can do it because there's two pieces. So this is what you do. Start from here. Go to the next link, this
Yep.
link, and it should, well, if this was straight, you'd be able to do it. The point is, look, then you have to go back and it
Leave
should,
the duplicate track. Yep.
I don't know what, why did it delete? That was so weird.
Yeah. I found the track laying's a little bit funny sometimes.
But
It looks
anyway,
like it lays the track, but it doesn't.
I mean, you get the
Yeah, it's a good
idea.
little trick.
Yeah, it works kind of. It's not perfect, but it's better than trying to start at the end of the track.
Yeah, true that.
You kind of pick up the spline.
Yeah, I found myself just laying like the smallest amount of flat track straight and then continuing the curve,
What happens
which
is
is
that
not
piece is
too
going to
bad.
look
But
funny because I swear to God, the points shift in this game. And one day you're going to go back over that section and it's going to be totally out of whack. Any piece that's, and I said this to Ian today, I'm like, any piece that's shorter than like 5 ties or shorter, it always winds up looking funny at some point.
I
And
saw a
being,
video where Khan Gaming had some of the devs on, and they were indicating that they had some issues with the in-game curvature and that it was not calculating properly in game.
right,
I'm not sure how long ago that was. It might have been fixed by now, but
right.
that was interesting.
It's funny, you know, because Khan is really not that good at this game, in my opinion. He does lay some really straight track, but he's got that huge following, you know, and
Yeah, I
that,
think his specialty is straight track.
yeah, right. Yeah, that was my suggestion to him. I watched that video. He's like, name my railroad. I'm like, yeah, straight line railroad or straight track railroad.
Yeah.
And then he changed it to like straight line company or something. But yeah, like there's a lot of stuff he doesn't know about trains or whatnot. He's learning. He's trying to learn. It's cool. But he's got that huge following, so that's really good for the game. That the game gets all that exposure. More
Yeah.
people, more people will want to play it because of the presentation that he does is really good. Even though he doesn't do half of the shit we do. And I don't know if he'll ever use like third-party tools. I was going to stop
Yeah,
using them.
probably not. I only started using the Mixorg stuff last night to do some because I had some pretty tight curves that were a bit difficult to do in game.
Right?
So I finally jumped on Minizerg and they dropped some really nice curves in there.
Oh yeah, that thing builds the best curves.
Although I did have one section of track that was it was up around the smelter, and it was probably greater than 180 degrees where I wanted the curve to go.
Oh,
And when I went into
it
the
won't do
map,
it. Yeah.
it did it backwards. It did
Yeah.
like a smiley face, and as
Yep.
opposed to like a,
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
It's got to be less than 180 degrees.
yeah. So that was all right. Once I realised that, I went in and I just tweaked it a bit and then laid it in. But got some really nice track up around my smeltery now.
This track right here is not the straightest, but I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm done. Oh, not exactly though. I do have to put another line in. I changed the way this was. This used to be a bridge going up. I took the bridge out and put a second switchback. I should
Oh yeah,
I should name the railroad Switchback Valley.
all the curves.
Is the switchback to get down from the logging camp, and another one to get
Oh
to.
wow, that bridge, that tunnel looks good. Man-made tunnel.
Yeah. Are you exploring the map?
Yeah, just having a look.
Got it.
That
Nice.
that looks awesome. That man-made tunnel. It's a little bit narrow on one side, but
Yeah,
other than that, it's pretty good.
it fits. The train fits through there. It used to
Yeah,
be a lot
nice.
wider, and then I wanted to give it more of a like enclosed feeling, so I went really tight. And I just put the house up there like the other day.
Yeah, that looks awesome. That'd be great when they can start doing terrain manipulation and build your own tunnels and stuff. But I don't know how keen they are actually of doing that.
Yeah, they
'Cause they
want to.
talked
They
about.
just don't know how. I think that's what they said in
Yeah,
the
there was
notes.
also a comment in one of the videos I watched where they said that you don't see a lot of tunnels in the narrow gauge stuff, so it's not really, realistic.
I don't want it for tunnels. I want it to be able to like cut into the mountain.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because we
And
don't have that ability to cut at the moment. We've only got the fill ability.
right, instead of using this groundwork. In the Discord, somebody posted, I forgot which channel it was. Might have been the ideas, but let's see if I can find that video. It was all about Unreal Engine 5 and
Yep.
what it can do with the terrain manipulation.
Yeah, it's a pretty powerful
Yeah,
game development tool.
and it might be possible to migrate this game over to that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So I don't know if they'll do that or not, but that could happen. It was like so good. The rocks, each individual rock on the map had its own physics. So when you chopped away the ground, the rocks fell in the hole. It was like so realistic looking.
I haven't actually looked to see what software this game's been developed on.
I think this is Unreal 4. What am I doing? There is such a thing as playing too much video games.
Too much video games. I don't know about that.
Your eyes start to go bonkers. All right. Now, I have to look at my map. I guess it could stay like this for now. But there's my switchback. That's what I'm doing. I'm making a video about switchbacks. So I will take a train up the switchback, and end the YouTube video. Because that's pretty much it. And then we'll just futz around.
Yeah, I think I might start running some of this double track stuff.
We'll take the logging train up the switchback and get a load of logs and bring it down. That thing can go in there. Hopefully the water temperature should come up. I guess we're pushing this train up the hill. That should be fine. Gonna open the controls and just have them on the side just in case. Gonna need them when I get to the top too. Yeah, once you get the climax rolling, you can cut the throttle back to like 8%, and it's still going the same.
Chills. Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's not as.
Just coast.
Yeah, it's not as annoying. People use too much throttle. Why am I going down this switch? Oh, right, because I came from there originally. I have my switch set wrong. Got to back up. If you want to do something really fun, come over here at this. Where are you on the map?
Oh, I'm just over near where the main line goes past the depot on the far west side. That's
Okay,
where the
so
double track section was going to be.
You're just running around the map.
Yeah, I was just going to eyeball what, because you said you were going to run some double track over there, so I was going to drop in some of that.
That was no, I don't want double track on this railroad. Are you laying track?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I don't think I need. I'm pretty much done with this map. I just want to add, if you're looking at the stream,
Yep.
I'm going to add, I think from this point, I have a switch. I'm either going to go from this point or from this point down to the sawmill. And then I made,
Righto, yep.
yeah, this way if I can come right out of that sawmill to the iron mine.
Yep.
And then that's it. It's pretty much, it's like really everything is done. But you should come over here, load this train up here and at this sawmill, load it up with lumber. And then by the time you get it loaded up, I'll be back down with the climax. And then you'll have the two climaxes and then bring it up the switchback.
Yep,
that is a really cool run. It takes finesse. Let's see. Make sure that the switch is set right. It is. Everything should be good. This switch is not set right. I don't know if I'm going to fit all 12 cars here. I might have to extend that a little bit. And this switchback that I just made. Oh my God, this switch is wrong. I'm not reading the switches right. I must be tired.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh yeah, ride this train. You're being in for a treat.
One car. Keep going, one car.
Oh, sorry. I tried to grab the brake and I missed it 3 times.
Yeah. No, equally.
It's a little laggy for some reason.
Switch is good.
Good. Do you need a shower?
Sure.
Stay on the train. Ride the train.
Oh, that's the one that's gonna, yeah, Roger.
Oh, you saw what I was doing?
Yeah, yeah, I saw the, yeah. I'm gonna go right at the front of the cart.
This is so cool down here, like having a yard next to the river and everything.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. So here we go with this 4% grade.
6%.
Oh, sorry, 6. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
You can go up with an empty train, but not with a full train. But we only need to come down. Oh, gonna have to give some more throttle here. Probably want to put the sander on. Is it possible to run out of sand?
If it runs out, I guess.
I haven't really noticed it running out ever. I think every time you start the game, it's full again.
It just resets, yeah.
Yeah, until they change that.
They may not have fully implemented the volume level of it, like how much it holds.
I'm not sure. But it does work. The sander does work. Like it gives you a little bit more traction. Yeah, so I'm pushing these empty cars up 6% at 59% throttle. So plenty of power. I did a whole video before on Tom's tools again because I found something else out, and I had my mic off.
Oh, yeah, whoops.
It was such a good video too. And I uploaded it and I quickly deleted it when I realized the mic was off. I had to go back and
Yeah, that's annoying.
I don't know if this thing is going to fit on the siding I made. I might have to extend the end of the switchback a little bit.
Hey, you want to pass me the soap?
Yeah. You get a free bottle of a free bar of soap when you ride the Iron Mountain Railway.
This is the route you take when you've had a hard day and you need to have a shower before you go home.
Yep. It's the train wash, the local wash.
That's it.
This took quite a bit of time to build. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's probably going to be pretty long. But I think I covered quite a few topics. Oh yeah, we're in the steam. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That was refreshing.
Both visually and...
Yep.
Alright, we got to slow down here. I think we do have enough room. Do we? We do. So
Yeah.
I
You could have
just...
had another probably 4 cars maybe.
Alright, sweet. Oh yeah, that's right. This train is shorter than my other train, so I'm probably not going to extend it either. This is the 6 cars is enough. In case the first wash wasn't enough.
The second, yeah.
Yeah, we get a second one. My loco should be nice and shiny. Oh, that is so cool how it looks when you go through it. Savage
really
running after the train. What happened? You fell off?
Nah, I just jumped off to have a look.
All right.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's done well.
Probably not a good idea to get your wheels all wet. when you're trying to go up 6%.
We got the sand over fine.
Oh, this is definitely a lot cooler than the bridge I had before to get up here. I'm liking it. I may change the name of this railroad to Switchback Valley. I'm gonna pull it in so the last cars line up.
Yeah. And 2 cars. A little bit further, car and a half. All right, these are on. Perfect.
Cool. All right, so I'll end the YouTube video here and just say that hopefully if you watched it, hopefully learned something. Maybe you could teach me something. Some of my viewers do teach me things and I appreciate that. Thanks for watching.